Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been quite a bit since we last saw each other, and it's been a while since we've seen a Mtn Dew review. Dad's been gone. Dad's been sad. Dad's been depressed, for lack of a better word. Some things in my life just did not go in the way that I wished that they had went, and some things just happen. Bad things happen to good people, good things happen to bad people, and vice versa. There were a couple of worms in my head that I had to get removed, and those worms are mostly gone, but the remnants of them remain. There was something wrong with me, there is something wrong with me, and the creative synapses in my head were not firing properly for quite some time. I don't mean to vent. This isn't the Mtn Dew Discord, and I'm not here inside of the vent channel that would be within this fictitious Mtn Dew Discord if it so had one. No. You're here for the Mtn Dew review and the Mtn Dew reviewer. There is a contract between the both of us, you see. There's a contract that I create the Dew review, and you consume that much like you may consume a can of sugary, sweet, and sickly Mountain Dew made by PepsiCo. Dad's been gone for a bit. Things have changed around here, and I'd like to get things back on track just a little bit, just a skosh, just a smidgen, just a tidbit, just a little bit. So we'll do something simple. This will be just like popping a pimple. There's a zit on the butt of this internet world, and we're popping it to release all the goo. You see, for the last 5 or 6 months, I have not been in the best state of mind. My mental Brendaniel has been lacking in some proper mechanics, but I've been working on getting myself healthier, wealthier, and wiser in a lot of ways. Today I wanted to don some Mtn Dew merchandise. Today I wanted to don the reality of the situation. I didn't want to hide behind a green screen. I wanted to come to you full force, full bear, full to bursting. I wanted to give you everything I have, and not a second less, not a minute more, not a single iota or atom less than what you deserve out of your premier Mtn Dew reviewer. Those of you who may have not seen a Mtn Dew review before, you may be in for quite a shock. Normally I go for an edited style that adds to the chaos within, but there's enough swirling in my mind right now that I could pop you with a thought and burst you like a bubble. But I won't do that. No. Let's say that I don't do that. Instead, I adhere to the madness. I stick myself to it. Like a rat stuck in a glue trap, so too shall I stick myself into your mind. And for 5 months, I have had these cans of Mtn Dew VooDew sitting there menacingly in my drink cabinet, mocking me anytime I opened it, saying that I'm not good enough, nor am I worthy of my title. And yet I sit here on my throne, partially destroyed by my cat. I sit here on my gamer throne, espousing gamer words to the gamer ears that you may or may not have, because you deserve, no, you do deserve a Mtn Dew review. And you deserve it. You do deserve it now, my loyal warriors, my loyal soldiers, the strongest that they have ever been. I give unto you my pure, unadulterated thoughts on this Mtn Dew, this drink from the briny deep. I don't remember the taste when I taste tested this can, but I was not in the right mental state. And as Brendaniel, I do declare that you deserve the best of the best. So therefore, heretofore after, I shall give you the best that I can give you. My blood, my sweat, my tears. I will give you all that I have and all that I can give when I can give it. And this is the contract that we take. So without further ado, let's jump into the Mtn Dew review. First I crack the can like thus. See the can in all its glory, all of its detail. You can see clearly that this dew is new-ish. There's not a 2024 VooDew out yet at the time of recording this video, and I'm sure there will be one. There have been many previous VooDew Mountain Dews, and Mountain Dew's offerings as of the last year have been lacking and slacking. Empty and vacuous like my mind when I'm in a trance. I love watching paint dry so I can eat the chips off of the wall when they congeal against it. I love popcorn ceilings because I can scrape my fingers along them and suckle the sweet dry ceiling meat off of my hand. And yet, as somebody who would eat asphalt or drywall with nary a worry, I still find myself wondering, will I drink this Mountain Dew? I've been on a diet recently. I've been trying to lose weight, and I've been pretty successful at it. Once again, this is not a general statement. I just want to let you know that I'm doing a lot better, and my mind is in a much better place now. It is in a place of safe. It is in a place of safety. It is in a place of healthy. It is in a good place, I think, for now. Of course, this may in fact just be manic energy purging through my body and ripping through my skeleton as it is wont to do, giving me just enough power to juice through a Mountain Dew review, and yet, I am thankful for this because it gives me time with you for the dew. So let's crack this bad boy open. Oh! And give it a sippy. Take my finger and give it a little dippy. The first taste. I don't know what the mystery flavor is, but I do know that it is very, very poignant. It points to those who wish for more. It's poignant in the way that a rotting raccoon carcass would be poignant, as in you see a dead animal on the side of the road, and you stare at it and look with your poignant, hyper-realistic eyes and see that life is fleeting and death is endless. Maybe some find it merciful, but life ends, and so does dew. Now that's getting pretty dark, I'm not going to lie. That took me into a dark corner of my mind. Maybe the second sip will be a little bit better. Something that will make my mind ooh and ah and spasm with joy in a wonderful way, in a way that I would like, in a way that I would appreciate. So let's go in again, shall we? It has a taste. I won't call the taste horribly awful after a second one. It definitely leaves some of the trademark Mountain Dew slime in the back of your throat in the way that it feels to eat sand from a playground or cat litter from a litter box. It has left me nitty, it has left me gritty, it has left me feeling just the skosh bit shitty, but something about it compels me to drink more. Maybe it's the caffeine content, maybe the sugar content, because I've not consumed a carbonated sugary beverage in nigh on 5 months. But maybe there is something to this dew, this late Mtn Dew review. I wish that I had given you a chance sooner. I had ideas, machinations in motion. I had plans, I had worries. But I don't give in to worries anymore. I'm a stronger man now. I'm powerful and huge. Some say that I may be lost. Some say they see a spark of madness in my mind. But I will tell you this, the Renaissance is coming. And it will hit hard, like a truck. This dew, overall, if I could say more on this, I enjoy the VooDew art more than anything, as it is spooky and scary and gives you a vibe of a mystery flavor. This one, what is it, Skittles? Is it Mystery Airhead? Is it black licorice? I hate black licorice. But I might not throw the entire case away, because it does get a little better as you drink it more. They may be a little bit flat, they may be a skosh flat, a tidbit, a tasket, dew in a basket flat, much like the tires on the car of my brain. They may be a little flat, but we can pump it up, baby. Just like I have found my pep, so too shall I find my C, aka my yes. So, Brendel, what do you think about the Dew? It's a sticky flavor, a vile flavor, a viscous stickiness, a sickly, sweet, and almost sour and pungent feeling. The feeling of drinking sewer slime right out of the gutter, babe. Throw the bowling ball in my mouth and see if you can get a strike on these teeth. But do I like it? Do I hate it? Is this all just a joke, a great cosmic joke? Do I like this Dew? Do I enjoy this Dew? Do I want more of this Dew? My lips are wet with the sticky resin that it has left behind. My mind seizing up from the sugary treat that I have drinking. Would I drink more of this Mountain Dew VooDew that I've brought to you so late into the game? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's fine. Like, it's okay. I mean, it's better than some of the other VooDews. It's got like a kind of caustic vibe to it. It's still like 160 calories per can. I might not drink the whole thing because, like I said, I'm on a diet earlier. But realistically, I mean, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. I think it can do better. I'd like a more sharp taste, I feel, when it comes to like a scary Mountain Dew, especially with like a limited time Mountain Dew where you can do a lot more different things. You can kind of do whatever you want to do with the Dew. You don't have to stick to anything specifically. You can go a little bit more into the weird territory. I know they've done candy corn before. But overall, I don't know. Let me do a Google. I want to double check and see what flavor this was to see if I can really denote any taste or feeling. Right? Let me jump into my. This is one of the good things about working at the pewter. Since my green screen is kind of destroyed. Those are just curtains right there. So don't mind me while I do a little Googling. VooDew 2023. What was the flavor of it? Let me take a little look see here. I want to keep you in suspense here. I want to keep you going. Oh, it's Cherry Airheads. You know, I thought 2 years ago was Cherry Airheads. But this one is much more cherry airhead than the last couple of ones. I think one of them was like a rainbow treat candy, like a Skittles maybe. But I think it's fine. It's like okay. I mean, you can't really pick it up anymore. So really, this is like if you're looking for like a realistic review of something that you can go and drink right now, you can't do it. But you can pick up Baja Blast in stores, so it's something, right? You know, after imbibing it a little bit more, I feel like every time you take a sip, you get more of the cherry flavor. I wonder how it would do if it was hot, because hot Dr. Pepper really brings out the cherry flavor. And maybe if I was drinking this out of like a glass, I don't know, if I was drinking this out of a glass made of glass, maybe I'd like a little bit more. I don't know. We can go in with the glass, because we can glasses in glasses. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think overall through the VooDews, I think I'd probably rate this one like the highest out of them. And I think if they keep it up with the production of the VooDews and they do a little bit better with the flavor every single time, I think I'd give it 2 thumbs up. But I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. And thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. There are also things. And if you like this Mountain Dew review, you can go watch the other ones that are a little bit more hyper-edited, a little bit more scary. If you want to watch me stream on twitch.tv, I do that pretty often. You can always find me there doing something weird or eating a big pile of fruit maybe. But it feels good to be back into the swing of things. And hopefully I can continue to make things. Yeah?